Yeah, well, ideally, hopefully the down climb off the ridge is just super straightforward.
Like,
because then you'd be.
Yeah.
I'm not willing. You saw what we went through today. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not. That everything is reasonable. Like,
You can just take this ridge all the way over?
yeah, like. Teamwork is everything on a trip like this, you know? It's a difficult thing to come out here and get out into these big glaciers. There's a lot of lines where we would hike up, you know, as a pair just to, you know, watch over each other and help each other climb and ski. To be able to, you know, work to get to the top of something with a good friend and share that moment, ski the line, you know, with them or after them or before them and get to the bottom and just, you know, share that enjoyment is incredible.
Boys, best day ever.
Brought in a president's choice.
You guys should hurry up with those tents and help me with this wall. If we weren't getting along out here, we wouldn't be getting anything done.
Best time of your life!
Thank you. As you've gathered, a weather briefing is taking place.
The total weather consideration indicates all of the weather favorable for our scheduled event.
Weather can make or break a test shot. That's why you want to know up to the last moment just how you stand with the elements.
So many different kinds of snow. It's one of the most beautiful things on Earth. Different every day you go up and your lines are changing and the snow is changing and it's a new sensation every day.
Cloud is still rising. 70,000 feet now. The last estimate I heard is true. You have a grandstand feed here to one of the most momentous events in the history of science. For the sake of all of us, and for the sake of our country, I know that you join me in wishing this expedition well.
Storm skiing is probably my favorite kind of skiing. Just being in the woods when it's snowing is a calming feeling, I think. Being surrounded by 100% nature and total quietness. It's just a different feeling. You don't really get that too many places, and we're lucky to live here.
Lead our walls asunder. The more you travel, it's interesting to see how differently people live from you. But we're all connected in the same problem.
I'm privileged to have grown up in the mountains and skied my whole life, and I want to see my kids still being able to ski and their kids being able to ski. JP has been the most influential freestyle skier in the last 10 years by far. He's innovated some of the coolest tricks you see in the park and the backcountry even now. He's on the Solomon team when they first started making twin tip.
Tell me about the new skiing, man.
I don't know, but your girlfriend just flash us. Do it again.
All we did is made a couple small changes to the technology already available. Fast forward 10 years and you see the tricks that kids are doing today, and it's absolutely mind-blowing.
You can find parts of a system.
And instead of thinking about what's been happening before you or after you, like, you have to embrace the fact
it parallels the environment perfectly because there's no other choice. We are put into the environment and we have to perform.
we seek these moments. We look for the unknown. We look for just a little bit harder than before. And that's why people go. The only way to find out is to drop in and try.
We will end up your ground. Be Southern. Woo! Let's go skiing. For Frank and Disney.
Mira. Becky Keu Luniaka.
Some say his spirit to the wind. There's a ghost of a chance.